Rivals? Welcome to Rivals Day. All systems go. When I was just a little devourer of worlds, my dad Galactus took me on a picnic to a place he said was the center of the universe. I've never seen stars so bright or tasted asteroids so delicious. But now that I've arrived in Times Square, I'm wondering if the actual center of the universe might be right here on Earth. What's your girl Galacta doing in the heart of a Big Apple, you ask? Well, since the Chronoverse is still collapsing, I thought it might be worth finally taking some action myself. So I'll be sending out an emergency broadcast across all frequencies to heroes in the remaining timelines who might want to join the fight. I think the kids here are calling it live streaming? And there's no place better equipped to handle that kind of signal than the home of tech geniuses like Reed Richards and Tony Stark. But I'll admit, I didn't just come here for the business. Manhattan is the home of like half the heroes I've been watching fight every day, and Dad has always had nice things to say about the place. So I thought it was time to pay it a visit myself and see what all the fuss was about. And what I found was even wilder than I expected. As soon as I got to Times Square, someone noticed my one-of-a-kind threads and invited me to a grand opening party for a fashion boutique called Van Dyne's. When I got there, I instantly recognized some of the guests of honor. Though their outfits definitely weren't what I was used to seeing them in on the battlefield. These showstoppers were inspired by decadent desserts, each one sweeter than the next. Psylocke's new look caught me the most off guard. No one would have expected this lethal assassin to show her softer side in a playful little strawberry skirt. Talk about an outfit that slays. Meanwhile, Luna Snow embraced her darker side with a red and black ensemble that looked like something straight out of a storybook. If this party was a Sunday, she was the cherry on top. Susan Storm kept things lighter, trading her classic blue Fantastic Four jumpsuit for a cake-themed getup that was as sweet as it is stylish. If Reed wasn't a dessert guy before, this would definitely change his mind. And as many times as I've seen Venom shake their cake after a battle, I never expected Eddie to be wearing cake, or a tutu for that matter. How his symbiote didn't instantly lick off all that frosting, I'll never understand. As the group of heroes cut the massive cake on display at the center of the boutique, I couldn't help but feel a sugar rush of excitement. But looking at all those food-inspired fashions made my cosmic tummy rumble. Luckily, I wasn't far from Pym's test kitchen, where the giant-sized portions were truly out of this world. As I was munching away, I suddenly heard the hum of a familiar voice echoing across Times Square, accompanied by the rapid clacking of a keyboard. I followed the sound to a familiar face, Jeff the Landshark. Somehow poor Jeff had mixed up the event location and ended up at an office building instead, where he was apparently hired on the spot, probably for his irresistible cuteness. He may not have been ready to party, but he was certainly dressed for success. After I liberated Jeff from the shackles of corporate America, we swung by the Avengers gift shop to grab some souvenirs. I picked up an adorable snow globe called Jeffland, which features a tiny scene of Jeff in a snowball fight. It's so cute! But as I gazed at all the heroic memorabilia around me, I was reminded why I came to this city in the first place. With Jeff's help, I got everything up and running for my big broadcast, and now I'm finally ready to get things rolling. So, what's up, Rivals? It's your girl Galacta, broadcasting live from the true center of the universe, New York City. Today's been one to remember, but the future looks even brighter, all thanks to you. So listen up, because you're not going to want to miss what comes next.